Hello viewers, this is a tutorial on how to automate follows on Instagram using Socinator. Following targeted users is one of the most popular methods to gain new followers by making people follow you back. Let's start with the Accounts Manager screen from where we can navigate to configure the accounts. To do that, right-click on your account and hit Go to Tools. It will take you to the account configuration screen. You can also see the available activities which can be automated on Instagram through Socinator. We are under the Follower tab because we want to follow users on Instagram. This is very useful as it makes it faster and easier to follow a number of people within a period of time while narrowing them down in the process. You can find users who have the same interests and follow them, or avoid those who don't meet your Instagram preferences. There are 6 configuration categories for follow activity: search query, job configuration, user filters, after follow action, other configurations, and manage blacklisted users. Let's begin with the first configuration category, search query. As the name suggests, search query allows you to command the software on how to search targeted users to follow. There are 2 important sections in the search query: query type and query. Query type defines how you want to search the user. You can select the query type through the drop-down menu. The query type is subcategorized into 11 different types: keywords, where you can enter your search term as query, suggested users of your selected accounts, hashtag users to find users who used your hashtags, someone's followers to find users who follow the username you enter, someone's followings to find users who have been followed by the username you enter, followers of someone's followers to find followers of the profile you enter, followers of someone's followings to find followers of the profile you enter, location users to find users who tagged a specific location in their posts, custom users list where you can search through specific profile link or username, users who liked posts. To search users who liked a specific post, you need to enter the post URL here, users who commented on posts. To search users who commented on a specific post, you also need to enter the post URL here. Once you have selected your query type, enter the query either manually or upload through CSV or text format and hit the add button. To show you how this works, let's test each query type. For keywords, let's input foodies in the query box, and when you're done, click Add Queries to the List button. It'll be added to the queries list over here. Software will use this query to search related profiles. Instagram mostly returns profiles which are having this text in usernames or profile names. One important thing is that search results for keywords are very low on Instagram, so you won't be able to find a lot of users. So only use it when you are looking for highly targeted profiles. Next is suggested users. So for suggested users, let's input the rock in the query box. The rock, and then click the button over here. It will be added on the queries list, and the app will search and follow suggested users of the rock. For the third one, hashtag users, let's input hashtag dogs, and then click the button. Users who used this hashtag will be followed. For someone's followers, let's input the rock again. The app will then target the rock's followers this time. For someone's following, still with the rock, okay. The app will target the users the rock is following instead. Over here. For followers of someone's followers, let's try gal_gadot. the app will find followers of Gal Gadot's followers and target them. So as you can see over here. The next one is followers of someone's followings. Still with Gal Gadot and search. So with Gal Gadot, the app will search and target the followers of the users Gal Gadot is following. For location users, let's search for a specific location. Let's say Tokyo Disneyland. Click it and copy the URL or the location link, or you can also copy the URL ID or the number over here. So let's copy and paste it. Add, and users who posted using this location will be searched and followed by Socinator. The next one is custom users list. You can search through specific profile links or username. So for example, you can type the username, The Rock, or let's go back. You can copy the URL of the profile as well and paste it. Add, and there we go. The next one is users who liked posts. So this will allow you to search users who liked a specific post. So we need a specific post. So let's say this one. Open it in new tab and copy the link. So this one, the URL of the post, paste it here and add. So users who like this specific post will then be targeted. So let's use the same post for users who commented on posts. Paste the URL. So users who commented on this Instagram post will be searched and followed as well. If you want to delete a query from the list, click the trash bin button over here on the right side, and it's gone. If you want to import multiple queries from CSV and text file, so we need to import using this button over here, import from CSV or text file. So let's say hashtag users and import a query. Select the file, choose open, and queries are ready to add. Okay. The next configuration category is job configuration. This allows us to choose a speed at which an account should follow the users. We have already created a few activity speed configurations which you can use, like slow for an average daily activities of 83, medium for 250, fast for 416, and super fast for 666. Super fast is not recommended for new or real accounts. If you want to define your own speed settings, click Advanced Settings over here. Delay between each operation is, in this case, the number of seconds between each Instagram user is followed. So let's say 8 to 20 seconds. Delay between jobs is the number of minutes the software should pause after following the number of users you set in the number of follows per job. So 73 to 110 minutes. Number of follows per job will allow you to specify the number of Instagram users you want to follow per job or per cycle. So let's say 70 to 100 users. You may also specify the number of users to follow per hour, per day, and per week. Click this box If you want to increase each day with a specific number until it reaches another certain number of max follows per day. You can also create a daily schedule under day of the week when to operate. This is very useful if you want to keep following users even when you're asleep or busy doing other things. It is also important to manage the number of people you follow at a certain time because Instagram has limits. If you don't want to operate on, let's say, Monday, click the trash bin button over here, and it's gone. You can add multiple time frames in one day. Simply click the day you want to configure, let's say Monday, and provide a start and end time. Let's say 12 a.m. to 1:59 a.m. When you're done, click add interval and it's there. Let's try adding another one. Let's say 2 a.m. to 11:59 p.m. Click add interval and there you go. 2 schedules in one day. So you can add multiple time frames in one day. You may save these time settings by clicking create favorite over here. Let's name it fave and then click save. We can then open it by selecting our favorite time over here and fave. The third tool is user filters. This allows us to filter the users we want to follow on Instagram. For example, the user we want to follow should have a profile picture. So let's check this box. The user must have a minimum of, let's say, 10 posts and a maximum of, let's say, 50 posts. Bio or profile description should have a minimum of 5 characters. You can also set the minimum and maximum of the user's followings as well as followers. So minimum of 100 and maximum of 500 for followings, a minimum of 100 and a maximum of 200 for followers. Let's say you don't want to follow users who are into politics. You can click must not contain specific words and type politics. If you want to edit or delete what you typed, you can click the clear all button over here and it's gone. You may also import keywords from CSV or text file by clicking this button. Then selecting the file, must not have, and there you go. These words are automatically added. When you're all set, click the save button over here. Users with these text in bio will be ignored and not followed by Socinator. The next one is the opposite of the previous one. If you want to follow users who are into, let's say, pets, you can click must have at least one post with a caption containing specific words and type pets. You may use the clear all button to edit or delete, and you may also import from CSV or text file. So let's use pets, click open, and there we go, pets, cats, and dogs. When you're all set, click the save button. Users with these keywords will be searched and followed by Socinator. Next, we have follow ratio, which is ratio of followers and followings. You can input a follow ratio less than or greater than a specific number. You can also provide a follow ratio in a specific range between two numbers. If you want an active user, you can click should have posted within the last, let's say, 5 days. Filter by gender allows you to ignore specific users according to their gender. So if you don't want to follow male users, you can choose to ignore them by clicking this one. Skip non-English users who will not follow users with non-English text in their bio. This will make it easier for you to target English-speaking people around the world. But be careful in using too much filters though. They aren't perfect, and using a lot at the same time is therefore not encouraged. You can ignore private users if you want to follow public profiles only. You can also ignore business profiles and verified users. The fourth configuration category is after follow action. This allows you to add actions after following a user. The first is to like users' latest post. Click it and you can choose the number of posts being liked as well as the number of seconds between each like. You have the option to like random posts or only the latest post of the user. Same goes with the comment on users' latest posts. You can choose the number of posts being commented on and the delay between each comment. Comment percentage is used if you want to comment on all the users which gets followed, but only a percentage of them. Let's say only 5% or 6%. You can upload comments from CSV text file using this button or type it here. Let's say, wow. You may edit or clear all using this button. And when you're done, click save. You can also send a direct message to a user you just followed. By clicking this box over here, send a direct message after follow. Upload or type the message here. Let's say, hi. And when you're ready, click save. You can choose a delay between, let's say, 15 to 30 seconds between each message. Send direct message percentage works just like comment percentage to send messages to only some of the followed users. Let's say 3%. You can also mute the users after the app follows them. There are 3 options. You can mute their posts, their stories, or both. So let's mute both. The 5th configuration category is other configurations. This includes enable auto follow or unfollow, which allows you to stop follow and start unfollow, or only stop follow tool when reaching a certain range of followings or when follower or followings is smaller than a certain number. Let's say 2. Follow campaign unique users allows you to instruct the software that each of the account added in the software should follow a unique user. Finally, the last configuration category, manage blacklisted users. Blacklisted users are the Instagram profiles you do not want the software to interact with. Thus, in this case, software will not follow the blacklisted users when this box is checked. So as you can see, it can be a private blacklist, which is actually a blacklist that belongs to a specific Instagram account, or a group blacklist, which is shared between all the accounts you add. When you are satisfied with all the configurations and are ready to start following users, let's scroll up and hit save. And after that, click the status button over here to make it active. Now that it's active, let me show you another option in automating follows in Instagram using Socinator. This one allows us to create campaigns, which is perfect for multiple accounts. To start, let's go to the upper right corner of the app and click this social drop-down button. Choose Instagram. This will take us to the Accounts tab. Let's switch to Grow Followers and make sure follower is chosen on the left side of the app because we are trying to automate Instagram follows. Here, we can create and name our campaign. For this campaign, let's name it Instagram follow. For our query type, let's choose someone's followers and type The Rock on the query box. Let's click add queries to the list. The campaign will then target The Rock's followers. Next is job configuration. An average of 83 daily activity should be okay, so let's select slow. For the user filters, should have a profile picture, a minimum of 10 posts, and a maximum of, let's say, 20 posts. No need to specify the minimum characters in bio, the followings, the followers. Let's skip non-English users and ignore verified users. The next one is after follow action. So we can like the user's latest posts. It doesn't have to be the latest, so let's check like random posts. You may also mute their stories, their posts, or both. Other configurations, it's up to you, so you may or may not check any of these boxes. And finally, manage blacklisted users. So you can skip blacklisted users as explained earlier. When you're ready, let's click the blue button, select account or accounts. In this part, you can select multiple Instagram accounts. Since we only have one account right now, let's go with that by checking the box and click save. After saving, let's click the red button, create campaign. It will automatically bring us to the campaigns tab, where you can see that we have successfully created our Instagram follow campaign with the new settings we've chosen. So as you can see, the status is active, and if we click this action button over here, we can edit, duplicate, or delete this campaign. And if we click this one, we can pause the campaign. And that's it for this tutorial. I hope you learned a lot, and thank you so much for watching.